Today on Beyond the Brews, it's another chaos day. We're bottling, we're refilling airlocks, we're blending stuff because, oh my God, we have no more room. And we ran out of...
Fermenters. I mean, we have so much stuff.
Because we bought new ones.
So we're going to start with a cautionary tale. And that will be this right here.
Yep.
See? This airlock is bone dry because it was clear back in the back and we didn't see it.
Yep.
We couldn't keep an eye on it to address that. That's something you want to be able to do.
That is the downside to using airlocks. There are silicone bungs out there that do prevent that from happening, but as I understand it, they're getting hard to get and they're very expensive.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look into a source for those and see if we can come across some. But today, the first thing we want to do is bottle our cherry pie cider, which you're probably going, guys, you just finished that. Yeah, but here's the thing.
Check out this headspace.
There's a lot of headspace, and it's a cider. So I don't want it to sit with that much headspace for too long. So we're going to rack it and bottle it.
All right, so we're going to rack to our pitcher first.
Yep. Oh, by the way, hold on. Let me show them something. There's somebody over here you need to see. Who is this?
It's Turbos! Hey, Turbos, welcome!
You're not talking to Turbos. Sorry. You did that in a video a long time ago, and I was just like, oh, God, no. I'm sorry. All right. But anyway, yeah, that's Turbos, which is also known as... Now she's going to pout.
Crushed my dreams.
It's not a character in the show that way.
Here, have this.
Okay. This is an auto siphon. Derica's family has this unusual trait, pronoun abuse. And I'm hunching over because the camera is much lower than me, even though I have it set super wide. So you're seeing stuff that you don't normally see, like maybe our hot water heater. I don't know. Can you? No, probably not. And oh, look, there's the light for the unfiltered channel. One of them. Anyway, so yeah, they have this pronoun abuse thing. You want to talk about the pronoun abuse, or you want me to talk about the pronoun abuse?
We use pronouns, and sometimes we don't let you know what the pronouns are referring to.
If you've ever heard me say, the guy with the place with the thing, that's where it comes from. Because literally, I've heard sentences like that. Similar. Maybe not that bad, but similar. The one-handed approach. I have the little thing on the end still. Oh, yeah, you can do that. See, the higher difference in height, the faster it'll actually go.
We got a lot to do, so...
Yeah, we do.
I'm not messing around.
You heard it. Now, we go into this pitcher on purpose because it has markings on the side in both metric units and U.S. customer units, so we can see how many bottles we need.
I guess a better usage of my time would be getting bottles.
Getting bottles.
Are we doing crown caps for this because it's a cider? Or no, this is still.
No, this is stilled. It doesn't matter. We could just do regular. Now, the downside to these bottles that I'm using right here, these are 3 liters, is the auto siphon can't get all the way into the bottom of them, so I'm just kind of playing. See, that's how much we're going to lose. That's just the way it is. Now, could you run that through a filter of some sort and get a little bit more out? Yes, you can. But you know what? We make more than we can possibly drink, so I'm not worried about it. So please don't consider us wasteful, but the truth is we make a lot more than we can ever possibly drink. That's not that much.
So I keep all the caps for our screw tops in a repurposed honey jar. It just makes it easier for organization to have them all together.
Organization? What the heck is that? Okay, so we have about 2,200 milliliters. If we go with 750 ml bottles, that's 3. Just about. Just a little bit less than 3, actually.
Will we need this little guy anymore?
Probably not. Okay, I'm going to do something that I don't always do, but every once in a while I do. There's not that much here. I'm pouring it into bottles. Before anybody freaks out, this stuff's probably not going to last long enough to oxidize anyway. It was pretty darn good.
Well, don't we want one for a year?
Oh, yeah. Well, all right. I'm not going to pour it into bottles. I'll do the right thing. That means I need the bottling one. And then I'll get the sole back out. This is the stool of levitation. I feel like we're doing a live show. It kind of feels that way for us because this is different. You know, it's not as scripted as most of our shows are. Wow, that is something I never thought I'd say out loud.
Our shows are not scripted. We
No.
just normally have a concept of a plan.
That's about the most we have.
We have no concept or plan.
Oh, I
This
won't go that
particular...
far. We know we're bottling some stuff, and we know we are blending some stuff. So, see, we have concepts of a plan. We're plan adjacent.
Blind bottle.
I need the bottling one,
Yeah,
though.
I'm working on it.
She's still mad at me over the not talking to turbos thing.
I wasn't going to have it talk back.
Baby steps. It's a slippery slope. All right. It's okay that I'm reusing this because it was the same stuff just a minute ago. Meaning the auto siphon. I did the pronoun abuse. See, that's how it happens. It's catching. I like to have 2 bottles before I get started, though. That way, I always have a spare ready. And when you're using a bottling one, remember, you want to push down in the end. Otherwise, it's not going to flow. And you'll just be forcing air through it. And it's not good. By the way, if you're wondering, this is the microphone right here. It's just going to be in the way because I'm not moving it. It's perfectly set up for the normal studio stuff that we do. So it's staying there.
This is not normal.
Yeah, this is not normal. It's so funny to say the normal thing that we do because I don't think anything we do is normal. Normal-ish. Although normal would be perspective, right? So compared to this,
Normal for us.
it's going to go like to the neck, just like that. And then right here, put a cap on it. Ooh, she got me 4 bottles. I certainly don't need 4 bottles for this one, but we'll probably undoubtedly need more bottles.
It's the thicker tape that's what...
Yep, that's what's missing.
I just
She took my tape away.
move that, though.
Uh-huh. We go through this all the time. I am possibly one of the most disorganized people out there. However, I'm like Sherlock Holmes. I can walk into the room where I keep stuff and I know where everything is. It's a complete disaster, but I know where things are. Until someone moves them.
Well, now I need the thick tape to label the bottles.
What have you been using for labeling up till now?
I haven't done anything since last time I've done this.
See that? I want that to be a little more full. Got used up.
Nope.
Somebody used it for gardening
Somebody used it for gardening.
and didn't put it back.
It was my fault. I am the person.
Somehow I was getting blamed for it, though.
I wasn't blaming you.
I know, I'm just teasing. It's better for comedic effect.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
It was all Brian's fault.
See?
Moving tape.
That's how we get views right there.
He's such a tape mover.
That's why they call me the tape mover. That joke comes from her dad years ago. No matter what you said, he would be like, that's why they call me the insert motion here. I don't know where it came from. It only lasted a few months. It was really bizarre.
It was probably Herbie's fault.
Oh, his friend Herbie. Yeah.
I'm gonna blame Herbie.
I'll blame Herbie even if it wasn't Herbie's fault. Herbie's a weirdo. He's a good guy, but he's a weirdo.
Herbie's a riot.
He's a something. Okay, so we have a little problemo.
What is that?
Well, first, I guess those 2 are full enough. This one is not really full enough.
That one goes in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Consume it.
Okay, still needs a label on it though.
Yep.
Are you doing all the labels as I bottle? Because that would be impressive.
I'm multitasking.
There you go.
I always do this to myself, where I peel the tape off and I rip it right at the edge, so I have to do it.
You know what you're supposed to do? Nuke it. It works.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
When I get it started, right? See, I'm all good. And then I'll rip it right there, rather than leaving some tape loose. Like that. So I don't have to unpeel it again. It's pre-unpeeled. Well, it rips cleaner when it rips.
I totally agree.
All right.
You are absolutely correct. All right, so this now needs, well,
Now it needs to be
tiny
cleansed.
bit in it
It
still.
needs to be cleansed.
Got to remove the bottling wand first. And I just put my fingernail on it and push back and forth, like on all four sides, for about half an hour until it comes off. Mostly because I'm too frugal to buy a second auto siphon to just leave a bottling wand on it. But see, it comes off.
I'm sure we have another bottle or auto siphon. Oh, you're gonna keg. Do the keg stand.
There was like half a taste in there. Don't worry, it's getting sanitized.
Is it still good?
It's still good. It tastes nice. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, that's a good drink right there.
another half a taste. Actually, the first one was like a fourth of a taste. That was half a taste. So I have 3/4 of a taste so far.
3/4 of a taste.
Yep. Not enough to write home about.
Why did you?
Oh, did you just clean that? I'm sorry. I will stop putting things in turbos now. What are we
Okay.
doing next?
Let's do the one with the dry airlock.
Oh, the Aussie Honey. Okay. This is the Aussie Honey Mead. Jonathan Hennig sent us the honey. This, just for your information, this one was bottled, well, finished on September 1st. Today is June 4th. So that gives you an idea of how long that's it. So, so September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. That is 9 months and 3 days. By the way, if you ever see me do this thing with my fingers that I'm counting, it's called Chisholm Bob. It was invented by Bob Chisholm.
Dun dun dun! Oh, you need the picture.
It's a way to count on your fingers up to 99 and add and subtract very, very quickly. I've been doing it since like 3rd grade in gifted class. But, all right, so Aussie Honey Mead. This has a very dry airlock, and we've been neglectful. We should have been looking into these more, but people ask this all the time. I found an old brew that's been sitting for a few months and the airlock was dry. Is it bad? Probably not. I'll just tell you right now, probably not. The only thing that could possibly have happened is potentially a bug could have got in there. That's really the worst thing that could happen.
But you typically have signs when that happens.
Yeah,
Is it
and
easy?
and you know, this is let's see, this is 11.5% alcohol, so I'm pretty sure any bug that's in here is dead. Dead and sanitized, and probably sitting at the bottom, so he's going to be in the lees anyway.
I don't see.
I don't see any. I wouldn't really want bugs in my brew, but it's probably not harmful.
Again, cautionary tale.
Yeah.
Do better
Yeah,
than what we did.
just do better. Yeah. Can you just rinse that? Because I'm not sure.
Okay.
That was the cat. By the way, I didn't remark on this, but let me point it out now. Get on. Look at the color of that cider.
It's
That is
nice.
amazing. Okay. By the way, that's the replacement cider for the one that went moldy.
Yep.
I think we did a video on that. Yeah. We did better. See? Okay, here we go. Stay in the picture. All right, I just go halfway. You've seen me do this. And you get the finger action going. It's not working that well this time. Damn it. You know, you start a camera and you try to do something. There we go. And I want to make sure it doesn't really hit the lees cake at the bottom. There's a pretty significant moonscape going on in there. This is a pretty color too. If you're wondering why this sat for 9 months before we bottled. A, we're lazy. I hate bottling. So that's A and B together, I guess. And C is because that lees cake that's on the bottom, I don't want that in my bottles. Had we bottled it earlier, all that sediment would be in here because this is after it's done, after it's been adjusted and tasted and everything. So I'd rather let it sit and have all that sediment at the bottom of the fermenter than in our bottles.
So I'm not checking my phone.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm going to our calendar so I can mark the 1 years on this to remind us to do the
Oh,
1 year
yeah.
tasting in the tasting room of our brews.
Yeah, people are always saying, "Oh, how come you didn't do the one you're tasting of this?" Well, we did. They happen on a different channel now. And did you see that little motion that I just did? Don't do that. We're bounced. That's the handle of the soul. The soul handle, if you will. But this is lovely clear. Wow, that is like crystal clear. You'll see it when I start putting it in bottles. It really does go a lot faster when you do that.
Yep, it is.
All right, I'm starting to suck up goop. Don't want goop.
No go.
We worked so hard to not have goop, and I got some goop. Oh well. You know, it's okay.
All right.
Damn it. Get out. Get out. There we go. All right.
All right.
It's all yours.
Thanks. And that's going to go over.
Nasty.
The sink. All right. So we have
3,000 milliliters, which is going to be 4 750 ml bottles. I already got one. And it is going to be exactly 4, so. Yeah, this was nicely clear. And, you know, camera rolling, trying to talk.
stuff happens.
Shit does happen. That is for sure. And it usually does at the worst time when you least expect it. Because if you were expecting it, it wouldn't be shit, would it? It'd just be something you expected.
Well, if you expected shit, it could still be shit.
This is true. Wonder if we should have had the body microphones on today. Oh well. Let's hope this is picking you up, since she's like 5 feet over that way. Yeah. That was my Al from Happy Days impression.
I saw that. I heard that. Recognized that.
That no water mead is kind of low. This guy right here. That's worrisome. I don't like that we left that with that much headroom in there. Sometimes it is what it is. We've not had a problem with oxidation from that, but not the kind of thing I like to see.
But.
All right, so we're on to bottling, which means bottle on goes back on again. You know, it's like wax on, wax off. I feel like the Karate Kid around here. So I have to admit something. I hate bottling, as you know, but doing it on camera like this and being able to talk and just be silly makes it a slightly more.
Not as annoying.
It's not quite so annoying. I think having the soul changes it too, because we used to have to do it off this table, and I end up like stooped over all the time. It hurts my back after a while. You know, don't get old, people. Seriously, don't. All right, wash, rinse, and repeat. Literally. She's doing the washing. I'm doing the repeating. Not that kind of repeating. Doing the thing over again with the bottles. Come on. Repeating is another word for burping.
Oh,
Yeah, people say that.
I've never heard.
I don't eat asparagus because it repeats on me.
Oh,
It's an old guy thing.
by the way, I don't recognize it because I'm not an old guy.
You are not. I think we need a higher soul. Well, it would actually make this easier if the soul were higher, because it would go a lot faster. But I think it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. About right about there. And then we go. Cap it. This is so much easier with 2 people. Back in the day when I used to do all this myself, it was much less fun. And that's probably where the I hate bottling came from, when I used to do it all by myself. What I do not envy is the cleanup afterwards.
Oh.
What'd you do?
I.
How did you hurt yourself picking up a bottle?
Okay, you know how sometimes you will aggravate a nerve and get like an electric shock?
Yeah.
That's what happened.
We joke about putting her in a plastic bubble.
It's not so much a joke. Ask my oldest friend. She thinks it should have happened.
I'm starting to think so too. Starting to. I've been thinking it for a long time. And next.
Alright, so the cherry pies are labeled. I got the 1 year labeled. And
That's
it's
awesome.
on the calendar.
Fantastic. Keeping up with it is the tricky part. Keeping up with the labeling. In real time, how fast can it bottle?
Alright, so
Dang, that is a lot faster. All right, but when you get close to the top and you're doing it by yourself, you don't want to do that.
And then this one's going in the fridge because it's too low.
I mean, it's close, but yeah, it should probably get drank sooner. So I really hope that you guys enjoy watching these chaos days, because it actually, believe it or not, is harder to do than we make it appear. Like, to do it on camera, I mean. Like, just a bottling day is fine. Trying to do this on camera, because here's the thing. I'm constantly racking my brain for something to say that is either educational, informative, or funny. Doesn't always happen.
Well, you don't have to fill all the space. Do you want...
I need another bottle. Can you hold that bottle still? The one that I just had. See, when you got a little bit too much, just do that. And then just push the thing to the side and it should sort of come out. Come on! You too good for your home? There we go. Ta-da! All right. May I have one more bottle, please? Because there's a little tiny bit left in this pitcher.
Okay.
And I didn't fill them totally, like, absolutely, completely full. So, you know, we'll just... Takes a very steady hand. And...
Ta-da!
What is it, 2 now? That's only 2?
It's only 2.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
We have so many more we have to do. I don't know if we're going to necessarily...
All right.
We might fast forward some of this.
Let's do...
It's Christmas every day! It's Christmas every day!
I totally forgot we still had to do that.
Okay. We need a dry spot to put things, because this towel is drenched.
All right, let's
Replace the towel.
replace the towel.
Towel replacement time.
Do, 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 do.
I feel like it's an intermission or something.
Do, 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 do.
We don't have a lobby. So we can't all go to the lobby?
This one. This is proclaiming to come from Todd Hudson.
All right.
I didn't mark things out, and you're going to have to do the blur thing again.
Oops. Why?
Because he doesn't need everybody to know his
Oh,
address.
that's true. That's true. We have an envelope and an envelope.
I respect
And a note! There's a note! All right. Dear Derica and Brian, and he spelled our names correctly. Thank you for that.
Yay.
Our names actually are in every video right at the beginning. A lot of people don't even know that. What are you doing? You're cheating. You're supposed to read the card first. With all the times Brian is looking for eyeballs in your brews. Oh boy, I see where this is going. I thought you might appreciate these. I had thought it might be fun if Derica could sneak some of these into a brew for Brian to find, but I can't confirm these are food safe, so it's probably best not to try it. Well, I haven't gotten into brewing myself. I enjoy watching your channel. Before I retired, I had a coworker that raised honeybees. She and I had discussed making some mead. She told me she would donate all the honey as long as she could share in the final product.
Very cool.
Yeah, that is cool. At that time, I had not yet found your channel, and what I did find made it sound too complex for a one-time experiment when I didn't even know if I would like the final product. We hear that a lot.
Fair enough.
I've never actually tried any mead. They were talking about converting a small refrigerator into a temperature-controlled environment by adding a thermocouple and heat. You can do it that way, but man, that's just so much more complicated than you have to get. Now that I no longer have access to unlimited supplies of free honey, I have discovered your channel and you make it look so easy. What I would really like to try is fermenting fresh squeezed apple cider, aka cloudy juice, into hard cider. Yours sincerely, Todd Hudson. Thank you so much, Todd.
And Todd got his eyeballs!
Oh my God. Wow.
Look at them. Those are so cool.
Wow. Yeah, tons of like stickers of eyeballs. That's actually really cool.
I will probably bedazzle a vessel with
Yeah, I
eyeballs.
don't think these are going to be
they're not-
food safe.
they're not gonna go
They won't go
in.
inside. They look like they're magnetic.
But that's fun. That's super fun.
They might be magnetic.
Thank you,
Oh, are they just little teeny? Oh, they're little. Oh my God! Some of them are like little teeny tiny glass.
They're little ones, they're big ones, they're medium sized.
I just see them all over the back.
Here's looking at you.
Oh boy.
I like it.
Anyway, thank you, Todd. Very cool. We will probably have fun with that. You'll see them show up in video. Towel time!
Towel, towel, towel. Do you know where your towel is?
I know where all the towels in here are.
Here's a nice ugly towel for
Yep. The story of the towels, by the way, this is what she meant by ugly towel.
It got bleached.
Yeah. All of the towels that we use out here now for the last several years are brewing towels, period. They're all brewing towels. Every single one, they only get used for brewing. They get washed, they get put out here. That's it. So people freak out about that, but it's the thing. All right, so
We're gonna do Ugly Boy next.
yeah.
Use your soul.
My soul has left my body. It was on the floor. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of sediment. That's Aussie Honey Mead.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This one was bottled. Oh, this is even older. This was from August 13th. Wow, this is 10 months old. Oh, this is the no water. Yeah, just juice, honey, and yeast.
I can't get this off,
I'll get it.
she said.
Never underestimate yourself. I'm pretty sure you could if you tried hard enough. Oh, this was the sour sop one.
Yeah.
I don't have high hopes for it. That's probably why I didn't care that it had too much head space. I don't like this one anyway. Who cares?
It's funny because it's true.
Does anybody else have like favorite brews and favored brews? Like, oh, I really like this one. I don't like this one. So this one gets like the crappy B team fermenter that I don't like.
Redheaded stepchild brew.
I definitely do that. Oh, this is the ugly airlock? Yeah, put it on that one. Don't use that airlock on that brew. Yes, that is normal. By the way, I'd like to clear something up right now. I have not been drinking. Have you? She had a very small amount.
I had a little bit of.
Mead.
Do you want the cap?
Oh.
Too late.
Whoops.
Yeah, that one you probably want the cap.
Well, we're just going to have to lose a little bit more.
Alright.
Oh, this one is milky, loose lees. Can you? I'm going to need you to watch this.
Alright, I'm watching this. You watch that.
This is dicey.
Oh, don't.
Yeah.
When you have a Lee's cake that doesn't flocculate nicely,
Make sure you use your cap.
yeah, pay attention to what you're doing. Probably don't film while you're doing it.
Yeah, you know, trying to make a video at the same time as doing this is probably hard. You'd think we'd know this by now. But no.
Oh, we know it. We just have to do it anyway.
This is just going to be... This is just going to be fugly, no matter what I do. That's a technical term.
You don't typically use that term, though.
That's why it has more meaning.
Oh, okay. It's more oomph
Yep.
because of the rarity.
It's accentuation. I think that's air bubbles coming up. How is there air bubbles in this?
The Lee's cake might be so thick that
Oh my god! It's hiding gas bubbles
has
in
a
the
gas.
least
it's
cake.
like a swamp.
You know, this actually works fairly well without the cap because I can go really close and there we go. See? I could see it. I saw it before it happened. I was able to predict it. How did we get to
right.
2,200 again? This has the exact same amount as the first one we did, the cherry pie cider. Oh, this is a larger container. That's why. But I mean, look at it. Do you really want to drink this? It looks kind of like chocolate milk, but trust me.
No, just
Oh.
make it.
Oh, it doesn't even smell nice.
All right, so is this 3 bottles?
That is 3 bottles. 5 is right out. I forget the whole line for that. 3 is the number. The number of the counting shall be 3. Thou shalt not count to 2 unless thou then proceeds to 3. 4 is too far. 5 is right. I forget exactly how they do it, but that's some funny shit. Love Monty Python. We don't quote enough Monty Python on this show. We need to start quoting more. More Monty Python. If you want us to quote more Monty Python, leave the note in the comments saying more Monty Python.
It could be a hashtag.
Yeah, make it a hashtag. Yeah, that works. Pretty sure it already is. All right, so I could put this up here. Yeah, as I recall, the sour sop was not great. Right?
I don't know.
Find out in a year. Well, I guess 2 more months now. And that's something interesting. The date on these is the tasting date, which is when we consider it finished and aging from that point. Technically, it's aging a little bit before then too, but we consider that the start of the aging process. So when we do a 1 year tasting, it's from the taste that we first did, making the brew a year plus whatever fermentation time it took. If we did it from bottling, that'd be, in this case, almost 2 years. That's why we don't do it that way. Consistency. For once, we consistently do something other than consistently make messes and goof around. I can say this on this video because the people that would complain about it aren't watching at this point. We had a guy get really angry that we're silly in our videos and that your videos would be so much shorter if you just stopped screwing around and did the right thing. I'm like, you obviously don't watch our show at all, do you? And that's the thing. We don't consider it just a brewing channel. We consider it a show. I mean, you hear
a cap, right?
Sure. You're missing. Oh yeah, just one. Yeah. You hear me say that it's a show, and I consider it that. Whoa. Whoops. Consider it that way on purpose, because I call it edutainment. Okay, you've probably heard me say that before. And a lot of people that don't get it just don't get it. They don't understand, and that's okay. We don't make this show for everybody. We make it for the people that understand and want to watch. And by this show, I mean the City Steading Brews universe. It's becoming a multiverse pretty quickly. But yeah, it's not for everybody, and we realize that. We're not the type that's just going to slap some stuff in a bucket and say, oh yeah, this tastes great and happy brewing. You know, that's not us. That's not our style. I want to explain it to people. And the one rule that I have learned in doing this is it's somebody's first video every time. That's a very important thing. I'm sorry, it's so weird to talk with that thing right in my face. That's a very important thing to learn as a content creator, because, okay, you, meaning you that's watching right now, might have seen all 800 of our videos. Well, more than 800 at this point. But what about the next person? If they've never seen any of our videos, would it make sense to them if they had no idea how to brew and they were looking to learn? So that's kind of the ethos. But at the same time, we try to make it entertaining and informative enough. Oh, I messed up. For the people who've done this a few times to still be interesting. And we have a lot of inside jokes and weird little things that we do to keep it interesting for those that have been around for, a little longer than just a few videos. That sounded pretty good, right? I didn't rehearse this or anything.
So this is the red bottle brush. There's actually 2 Aussie Honeys.
Okay. I'm really hoping this isn't a 1 liter bottle. But I think it is. In which case, okay, I will figure it out.
All right.
Yeah, this is a 1 liter bottle. We have some 1 liter swing tops, and obviously 1 liter is bigger than 750 mil. So I'm going to have 500 mil left, which means about a 16 ounce bottle. So if we have a 16 ounce swing top, that'll work for what's left in this one.
Okay.
Roughly. This is why it's good to have bottles of varying sizes.
That's the size?
Yep. That'll do. Okay, so after getting some whiffs of this while I'm actually racking it, it doesn't smell bad. It smelled weird. There was some off smell that I was getting. Not enough to dump it or anything, just something that made me go, ooh, that doesn't smell great. But now I'm not actually getting that anymore, so never mind. I did it again. Oh, wrong bottle.
Sorry.
Are you ready?
Almost.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Another of my favorite movies. The first one, though, not the one that's from. That's obscure right there. I wonder if anybody's actually going to get it. It's followed up by, whoa! What an incredible aim! I missed. That might give it away. Whoa! Uh-oh. I did it again. Can you hold that bottle, please? Yeah, I
got the bottle. Do you need another bottle, or is that going to work?
Give me the liter bottle.
The liter.
No, that one. Do that one. There's just a little tiny bit left. Just a tiny bit. Ugh.
See, it's gymnastics.
Yep. Who says brewing is not a physical activity? Obviously, people that have never done it. Whoa. Here. You can put the lid on that one. Not that one. The other one. See what happens when you abuse pronouns? See, people think that we're drunk all the time. No. We're just like this all the time.
Just echoes. Okay.
So that is no water mead. And I need to remove bottling wand yet again.
All right. Do we want to blend now?
Sure. Are we done bottling? Is that what you're trying to say? We're done bottling?
No.
We only have one left to
Blend
bottle.
and then you bottle. All this.
Oh, well, we have the Arnold Palmer
Okay,
over
wanna
here
do
too.
that?
We might as well bottle that one.
All right.
Here's when we know it's time to bottle. When we have no more fermenters left, and when the fermentation is so full that I cannot put another bottle in there.
Yep.
Which happened today.
Did. Thus, ta-da.
Yep. But I think we're on track this year to do more brews than we did last year. I think we did like 45 or 47 new brews last year. We did a couple of all-in-ones. This year we've done much fewer all-in-ones so far.
Yeah, we've done a couple.
A couple, not many. Banana and something else, strawberry something. But for the most part, they've all been brand new brews.
Okay, what do you need? I need that detached. Oh, you detached it.
I detached
You
it.
detached it. Look at you.
Cap. So what are we doing? Arnold Palmer session mean?
What you said.
So this is 8.4%, and it's from August 13th as well. Now that we have a drink mate, this might be nice, bubbly. You know that?
Sure.
Just saying. Doesn't have to be. Just a thought.
Well, the Arnold Palmer
It's a session mead.
is just tea and lemonade, so like its inspiration isn't carbonated. That doesn't mean this doesn't have to be carbonated. It's just
Sure. I need to test your audio. Can you just kind of mumble like you just were over turbos?
so I'm testing my audio.
All right,
See if-
it's coming through a little.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. Here you go. Can't say I never gave you anything. Headaches, frustration, given her lots of things actually. You know how to do this already. I left the cap on this time because I learned. Actually, I just messed it up last time. It wasn't intentional. Made a mistake. This is getting inconvenient. There we go. That's better. Ugh. All right. Get out. There we go. Doesn't need to be re-cleaned. I just need the bottling on now, right? Yeah.
Right.
Nasty. And, oh, how many bottles for this one? Well, let's see. 3 750 ml bottles
Yeah.
and 1 of the smallest beer bottles that we have.
Oh, the little tiny guy?
Yeah, the little tiny guy.
Okay. So 3 of those and
One tiny guy.
what is it? Cider?
Something like that.
Burger.
Flensburg. I don't know. They're 12-ounce bottles. They're great. We actually bought that beer on purpose just for the bottles.
It was a good beer though.
Yeah, the beer was decent. So we're trying something new out here too, and that is leaving the room a little cooler. Been doing some research and seeing some things, and it's suggesting that cooler temperatures might be better. Now, here is the conundrum that we run into. We thought since moving in the new house, we've seen brews are taking longer, or at least that's the idea. They're taking longer. Maybe they're not. We thought that at the old house that the fermentation was kept in a room that was warmer than the rest of the house. Now, it is entirely possible that it was kept in a room that was colder than the entire house. But there was a reason why that was a problem too. Do you remember what that was? Talk towards the microphone so they can hear you.
The anomaly that we noticed between this house and the other house was the time frame of fermentation. So it's not.
That's what I said.
It's not the quality of the brew, it's just how quickly it was brewing. So
right, that's what I said.
Colder temperatures tend to make things brew slower.
Right.
So the hypothesis that the old room was better because it was colder doesn't make any sense, because that's not the information you were getting from the colder temperature brewing.
Oh. That. So, I don't know. But we are going to try to keep this room a little bit colder, because regardless of what we did before, this is what we have now, and I'd like the environment to be better for our yeast, better for fermentation. So instead of the interior temperature being something like 75 to 77 degrees sometimes, we're going to shoot closer to 70 degrees.
Right. The speed of fermentation is not priority for us.
Not at all.
Having a nice, enjoyable
Quality fermentation is what we're
final
looking for.
product is what's priority for us. Now, initially, when we were transferring from the old house to the new house, the speed was an issue because we hadn't built up enough ferments to be able to
So we were running out of brews.
on a regular basis.
That's why we had to do a couple of all-in-ones.
But now,
I mean, we have days that we do 3 new brews in the same day. Oh, you know what? While we're at this point, I'm going to do a couple plugs to some channels. Is that okay?
Sure.
All right. So we've added back into the official City Steading Universe Derica's channel, which is the Plant Life channel, which is kind of an on and off thing. She does videos when she has an opportunity. It's very hot in Florida, so it's kind of difficult sometimes. Like right now, it's really warm outside. Being outside for any length of time is just very, very difficult. But that is one of the channels. We also have, I mean, you're watching Beyond the Brews, in case you didn't know that. Check if you're subscribed to this channel, because a lot of people have told us that I didn't even know that I've been watching it, but I wasn't subscribed to it. Yeah, subscribe to this channel too, so that you can get notified when we make new videos and stuff. But these come out on Tuesdays, so, you know, there you go. So we have the main channel, which is City Steading Brews. That's the recipes and testing channel. When I say testing, it's like long-term tests that are fermentation based. Then Mondays are the Fermentation, which is our podcast style. It's really us talking about a topic. It's a little more intense as far as information, but maybe not as serious as most podcasts could be. I mean, I don't know. It's us. So what do you expect? And then Tuesday is Beyond, like I said. Wednesdays are the tasting room, where we try to do all of our 1 years, and we fill in with some commercial stuff and other things that we find along the way. Yep. We take requests if we can find them. And that channel is actually pretty cool. Then we have on Thursday is City Steading Unfiltered, which is my channel. This is where I rant. I talk about things. Stuff that bothers me, stuff that I think is important for you guys to know, stuff that doesn't fit anywhere else. And then, the latest in the stable is City Steading Zero Brews. And you might be going, Zero Brews? What the heck? Yeah, this is our non-alcoholic channel, because people have asked about, could I make this non-alcoholic? How do I make this non-alcoholic? So we thought, that means there's some interest. We know it's not for everybody. We know a lot of our audience wants to make alcohol, and that's cool. But we made a channel just for those that don't. Now, you could watch that, and you could watch any combination of the other channels. That's why we made them all separate channels. It actually makes a lot of sense with the way YouTube works to do it that way. Because that way, if somebody only watches the Zero channel, they don't hurt us by not watching the other channels. Or if somebody watches Tasting Room and Fermentation only, it doesn't hurt us on the other channels. So that's why we do it the way we do it. But we do have a couple of other channels that are mine. I can plug these, right? Yeah, I'm plugging them. I'm plugging them. The first one is called Pushing Buttons. And it used to be the Brianized photography channel. That was the name that I gave it at one time. And it was also just Brianized another time, whatever. I've done away with that because it's my name, whatever. Don't wear it out, right? So now it's called Pushing Buttons. And it's photography-related content, as in it's all about photography, videography, that kind of thing. And on that channel, I tend to try busting a couple of myths, calling out crap as I see it, that kind of thing, but also a little bit of review, a little bit of gear talk, that kind of thing. So if you're into photography, videography, that sort of thing, you might find it interesting. You might find it offensive. I'm just going to tell you right now. But I find it
pushing buttons for a reason.
I find it funny. So there you go. And then I have the old guy with a camera channel. This is what it was supposed to be. I've wanted this channel for the longest time ever. It's called Irritated But Fine. Right now, it is very, very young, as in I think there are 3 videos on the channel at the time of this, maybe 4, I don't know, at the time of this video being recorded, and I ran out. We're going to have to put some into a glass. Oh no, I could put it in a bottle. Give me some of the bottles that are not totally full. They didn't get mixed up, right? Okay. But anyway, Irritated But Fine. This has nothing to do with brewing nor photography, okay?
It's just life.
It is stuff that ticks me off. Like, okay, it was inspired by Peter from Family Guy. His grinds my gears. That's what it was inspired by, which, you know, I think I told Derica that before. You knew that, right?
Sure.
There was an episode of Family Guy where Peter made up this thing called Stuff That Grinds My Gears, and he just went on and bitched. It's not that bad, okay? It's not that crazy, but it is. Oh, come on, get out. Out. There we go. It is stuff that bothers me. Like I did a thing about people not putting their shopping cart away because it's just freaking annoying. Another one coming out is about shorts content. This will be a good one. But anyway, that's our channel lineup. Am I missing anything?
I don't think so.
We've had a few others along the way that we really don't keep up with, so that's why I didn't do a plug for any of those. But thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I need a glass, because wow. Oh, no, that's right. I was putting it back into, and then I stopped. I don't know why I stopped.
So we're plugging your channels.
Yep. And I put that, wait a minute. I put that there. That was one of these, though.
That was one
of
of those.
It had to be, because it's the only things that haven't been labeled, and there's 3 of them. This little bit at the end, I'm pouring in. Could I just drink it? Sure, but put it away for a year. Whatever. I know a lot of people get very fanatical about bottling and stuff like that and how they handle the brews. I don't.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
If that's your thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to say you're wrong, but there comes a point at which the amount of effort you're putting in might not give you the returns you're looking for. And I tend to do as best we can. Like today I'm being a little sloppy. Not super sloppy, but a little. And it's okay. Because I know these are going to last a year. They're going to be fine. And I know the ones that don't last a year are going to get drank before then. And it doesn't matter. But in other words, we've never had one spoil. We've never had them go bad just from our bottling practices, as weird as they may be. That makes sense, right?
Sure.
So I have a glass. I have a lint-free towel given to us by one of our VIPs as a housewarming gift when we moved.
CJ.
Yep. And I'm going to pour a little bit of a sample. It's not much. Whoa. Actually, it's more than I thought. These are like 5 ounces, 5.5 ounces. That's like 4 ounces of brew. Wow. What one was this?
Is this our stop there? Or no, this is on Arnold.
Arnold Palmer.
I have such difficulty saying that. I don't know why.
Oh, that's not half bad. Give that a try. It's tangy. It's nice.
Sour sop.
Oh, now we're on to this. Blending. Blending is always complicated and simple at the same time, because I'm looking at volumes as well as what blends. So it's very tangy. Like, it's nice. The Arnold Palmer. So we have, like, this is from the 71B versus SO4 test. This is the 71B. And then over here we have EC1118 from the EC1118 test versus Premier Classique, I think, and something else. And then we also have stuff from the water test. And then there's another from the EC1118 test. And then we have this random bottle from the yeast test that I don't know why it was in that area at all. This is just put a label on it and stick it on the shelf. It's yeast test. But that's a half gallon. That's a half gallon. That's 3 liters. That's a half gallon. That's 3 liters. That's 3 liters.
So it's not even going to fit all together.
Oh, heck no. Not even close.
All right.
I mean, 2 of these fills the pitcher. That's probably going to fill the pitcher. And then, wow, each of these is almost enough to fill the pitcher alone. So what do you want to do here? I don't think we're going to get all these blended today. We could blend 2 of them. How's that? Because when we blend, we also alterate, right?
Yeah, I don't really know, like...
We didn't think this part out, you know? We're just like, all right, what are we going to do now?
Chaos is the key word here on this video. Do you want to try some of the Toranis?
Maybe. Question for you. The spring water, the water tests that we did when we were checking, we're not keeping those for a 1 year, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think we need to.
Why would...
You don't want us to do that, right? Right? Right?
I heard you don't want us to.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Okay. So these all ended at like 1040 something, which means they're nice and sweet.
All right, well,
I think we may have actually pasteurized them, or they just didn't finish somehow. So why don't we just take 2 of those and call the doctor in the morning. So we have spring water and tap water here. They're not actually spring water and tap water. They're based from spring water and tap water. I would say let's put those into a pitcher, mix them together, take a sip, see what comes out.
So we're currently in the middle of brewing for a video concept about how to make crappy mead taste good.
Yeah, because there's a lot of information out there about mead and making mead, and some of it's, well, it's not good. And some of it's very, very simplistic. So I assumed it would make crappy mead.
And
However,
so seeing all this, I'm like, why didn't we just use these?
because these aren't crappy mead. They actually taste good.
They're
just basic mead, but we could have.
So is that.
Yeah, but that one's nice and cloudy right now. These are crystal ass clear.
All right.
I need the auto siphon.
Okay.
Please.
Can you take this off?
Whoa. It's not that kind of show, babe. I don't know. If our ratings don't improve, it might have to be. I'm joking. We don't get ratings. They don't do ratings. It was just a joke. Somebody's going to take it seriously, and This is the problem. We've become so cautious of some of the things that we say. But here's the thing. This video has been going for a long time. So if you're still here, you're probably one of our people, which means I can say pretty much anything I want. That just whatever comes out of my mouth.
All right. So speaking of time, we had only so much time left.
Yeah, there is 15 minutes left on this memory card. But I do have another memory card in the other camera. I could just pop that in and we can go a little bit more. Because we might need to. It's okay.
All right. Okay.
The camera's just going to shut off when it gets there. And if all of a sudden there's a cut, you know what happened.
You know what happened.
All right, so I need the cap.
You need to get
because these got some moonscape going on inside.
All right. Well.
Not bad.
Where the cap is over there.
I knew it was around here somewhere. Alrighty then.
So I'm just putting.
Put a label on it. Put it on the shelf of mystery. It's good to go. Doesn't smell bad. You know what? I'm just going to take both of these off at the same time, and then I can just go right from one to the other. And it's at this moment that I'm wondering if that's a good idea. I'm going to do it, but who knows? I'm mixing them together, so how bad could it be? Yes, I am that person in Dungeons & Dragons that says, what's the worst that can happen? But I'm also that person in Dungeons & Dragons that usually puts my character in the most risk of anybody in the party. At the expense of saving the party or protecting. At least I think that's what I'm doing. Not always.
This is intent.
Yeah. The Lee's cake is really nicely packed on these. Not much loss at all. It's pretty cool. By the way, I don't regret my decision at all to put both of them at the same time. It worked.
Yeah.
Love it when a plan comes together.
We have so much stuff.
Yep. Gotta start drinking. Oop. That is not flowing. Why didn't somebody tell me that it wasn't actually flowing yet?
Not flowing yet.
It is now. So...
All right, so we don't even need this piece of paper anymore.
What is it?
It's the yeast test.
No.
I'll put it where the others anyway.
I mean, these are just mead now. They're just going to be like mead.
Mead.
Though, incidentally, after racking,
So it's like, do you want to flavor them? Do you want to do something with them? Or do you just want...
I think we can
Mead.
we'll taste it first. See if it's worth flavoring, or if we want to flavor,
Okay.
or if we want it to be mead flavored. All right. So. Whoops. Just bumped the microphone. Sorry. Oh, this is an interesting thing that we haven't really talked about much. A little while back, not too long ago, there was a thing about distillation, and we don't really talk about distillation on this channel much at all. I try to avoid it at all possible because it is illegal to do it at home where we live, and I don't like to promote the idea that it's super easy or you can get away with it or whatever. I don't like to say that, so we don't do it. But in Texas, I believe, there is a homebrewers group, that home distillers group, that got together from a couple different states, and a judge in Texas has decreed that the home distilling is illegal law should be repealed. Okay. Now, there's nuance to this. It's not that all of a sudden that law is gone, because that's not really how it works. One judge in one state cannot just automatically overturn a law that's been on the books for a long time. It takes steps. There's more to it. But also, here's what the law about it says. You are required to have a permit in order to distill. Now, what they did is they actually overturned the part of the law that made getting a permit impossible, because this was the deal. You couldn't home distill and you could never get the permit because you did it at home. So now they're trying to overturn that portion of it, saying that you can possibly get a permit to do it at home, but there's going to be conditions, okay? And you're going to have to report it. You're going to have to pay tax on it. There's more going on here than just, oh yeah, everybody can distill at home, because that's not how this is going to work. But you also, right now, in order for it to work, you have to be a part of that group. You have to live in one of those states, which I don't remember all of them. And you have to be, like, I believe, part of the lawsuit, or you're not going to be able to do this. But that just gives you the right to apply for the permit. It doesn't mean you can home distill willy-nilly and for free. But if this ever does become a thing, there's going to be another channel added to the stable. City Steading Stills or something like that.
Is that a 0?
That's a 0.
Okay.
It'll either be City Steading Stills or City Steading Spirits. I haven't decided yet. Yes, we want this to happen. I actually do. I think it'd be fun because we're very much novices at distilling and knowledge of distilling. as in like don't know how to do it. But I think it'd be great to be able to buy the equipment and learn along with everybody on the channel and show you, oh, look at how we screwed this up. And oh wow, it still came out good. That kind of, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Anyway, so I need 4 bottles for this, but you wanted to taste this first, right?
You wanted to taste this first.
Well, I don't want to just adjust something without tasting it. We don't do that around here. Oh, she's playing on her phone again. No, she's marking off stuff on the calendar. So yeah, that's the long and short of it. I'm sure there's more nuance going on than even that, but that's the general gist. Oh, this is beautiful, beautifully clear. Look at that. Yeah. It's like white wine.
It's gorgeous.
It smells a little young. Let me give it an extended swirlage. By the way, yes, I love Glencairn glasses for doing this.
You love Glencairn glasses and statement.
Yep, they're wonderful glasses. They're well crafted. They do the tulip thing really nicely. They have a nice heavy weighted base so you don't warm the beverage with your fingers touching the glass. Yeah. Yeah. This may need some adjustments. They were started in February. It's now June. Yeah, they were ended in February. Or was it? Nope. Oh, this is dry, $9.94. Ended in March. Well,
so I think the Torani would be perfect because the Torani syrups are sweet.
And then we can find out if it's gonna re-ferment or not.
Oh.
Yeah, see? Well, that's actually an interesting idea. We can put it back into, but now we have 3 liters of it. Put it into a container with the Torani syrup in it.
Son of a bitch!
And see if it ferments. Just put an airlock on it. Doesn't save us a bottle, but it sort of does. All right, give it a try then.
I already drank some.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right. Flavor notes. Tastes awful. It's dry. It's watery.
It's thin.
It's thin. And it was a test mead. Okay, this wasn't like a recipe mead. It's just a test mead.
See, that would have been the perfect how to
You are so freaking right. And you know what? That's what we're going to do with this.
Okay.
We're going to use this as the stand-in.
Because our crappy mead is turning out to be
It's turning out to be really good.
So let's do some actual crappy mead.
You're right. Let me see if I can find a 3-liter bottle. Hey, we got one. Look at that. We had a 3-liter fermenter. I think it's 3-liter. Yep. Yay!
Yay!
3-liter fermenter for the win. That's a big bottle. And while she's doing that, I'm going to change out the card because there's only a couple minutes left. Be right back. We have 1 hour and 9 minutes to go on this card. All right, so this is clean now? No, we're not.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, we're not.
I think we may be done.
We're close to done.
I'm
You're calling it?
I'm getting done.
You're getting done? Like right this second?
I have to finish this.
Right.
But the rest of the shit can just go.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I assumed.
Okay, I thought you wanted to finish.
No, I'm done.
Okay. Okay. I still have to clean everything.
I still have to make dinner.
So, and he says to make dinner.
And download all of this,
Yeah.
which, wow, is that going to be a big file? But this one, this is now going to be the crappy mead stand-in.
Crappy mead, yeah. Because it's actually crappy mead, yeah.
And what will we do with the crappy mead A version? Speak loud so they can hear you.
I don't know.
We'll just have to talk about that on the channel. This is pretty, but it doesn't taste good. But there are ways of making it talk. We can totally make this come out good. By the way, if you hear water in the background, that's the sink. Derica's over at the sink washing stuff. So here's something we could talk about. I would like suggestions. We did the Struthers honey where we went to the place and got honey. And it was a little, I didn't say much in the video, but it was a little off-putting because the guy that we talked to was like when I asked him, like, hey, we'd like to make a video, interview you guys, and it'd be free publicity for you, but I'd like the video for our channel. He was like, we don't really need that. It's like, okay. Like, all right, guess we won't be filming in here. That's why I didn't, because of respect for privacy. I'm not going to push it on somebody, and I'm not making fun of them. If they are that busy, I don't blame him for being like, I don't need some stupid influencer in here. He doesn't know us.
Sure.
He has no idea who we are. He doesn't know what we were really planning. It was literally a 10-second conversation. It wasn't very long.
Yeah.
So we're thinking of things like that, though, where we go someplace and look into it or check it out or interview somebody or things like that. I'm interested to hear what you might want to see. I'm a little afraid of what you might say, but I am interested to hear. Obviously, we reserve the right to say no or to not do it, but I'm curious, like, what would you guys actually like to see on this channel? Because the Beyond the Brews is really
beyond.
weird. It was meant to be more like a vlog style, and it turned into its own thing, which I think is cool. I love it. And we're not going to stop doing the way we're doing it, but I'd like to add more variety. Make it the variety show of the City Steading Universe rather than just the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
So if you have ideas, let us know. But for now, this is just about done. And so are we. So we're just going to say, as always, guys, thanks so much for watching and have a great day.
Bye-bye.